Live, ladies and gentlemen. We're live. Okay. Fly Lady T, you muted.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Okay, lady being here. Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Yes, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Thank y'all for your patience. We were trying to make sure we had this live stream going for everyone. First and foremost, my name is Fly Lady T, and I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. I am going to go ahead and dive into this really quick. I want to let you know that once again, save your questions for the end of the presentation. We have awesome leaders here that will answer those questions for you. It's a family setting, so be ready for that. And the gentleman that's bringing the presentation today, he is an Essence best-selling author. He is also a successful entrepreneur. This gentleman here, he's a public speaker. He's also an educator. He brings forth really good information that is definitely validated. This gentleman here also had a video that went viral. He had over 85 million views with this video. And he is definitely my mentor. And I would like to introduce to you Mr. Damon Meadows.
Thank you, Fly Lady T. I appreciate everything you do with hosting the calls. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Takeover Tuesday. This is one of my favorite days because I started Takeover Tuesday a long time ago. And it kind of like demanded my attention at one time because it was educating people about a lot of things. And so it was beautiful that I could fit it right in with ZmartBit because it's along the same lines. So with that being said, before we dive right into it, I want us to know that we are Facebook Live. You can go right here to my Facebook page and share it at Damon Meadows and start a watch party, or put your information up there so people can contact you for more information or to grow your business or whatever, because we see a lot of people that are getting response through their Facebook, and take advantage of social media. So there you go right there. You can share it. Damon Meadows on Facebook. We are live in effect. So let me stop sharing and talk to my people for a minute. Okay, here we go. Now, I don't know. I just gotta be me. I'm just keeping it real. So with that being said, I can only be transparent. Ladies and gentlemen, let me mute everyone. There we go. So we can have a crystal clear Takeover Tuesday. Thank you very much. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to, it's something on my mind. And with something on my mind, I can't even have a clear conversation without actually letting it be known. And one of the subjects yesterday was about the presentation. And we were talking about the presentation. We were talking about how, sometimes it's a little lengthy. And I get it. But let me be actually honest that I don't get. I don't get the fact that people are broke and you're complaining about something that could change your life because it's a little lengthy. We're talking about how can you have a problem with somebody taking time out their life to change your life? Because to be perfectly honest, we gotta find out what moves us. You know what I mean? Like when I say what moves us is you thinking about where I'm gonna pay my bills at. Does that move you? Do you think about taking care of your mother? Does that move you? Taking care of your children. When your children, now that they're home, they don't have no food in the house, because the reality is a lot of us are in situations where it's tight. We don't know if we're gonna lose our house. We don't know if we're gonna lose our apartment. We don't know if we're gonna lose our cars. What moves you? You see what I'm saying? Now we're talking about an opportunity right here that can literally change your life. And you worried about how long the presentation it is? I'm not changing my presentation because I know what moves Damon Meadows. What moves Damon Meadows is making sure his mother that hear gunshots every day in her neighborhood moves out of her neighborhood. This is why I do what I do, because I know the why that moves me. You understand? So I don't know what a person's why is. but you got to find out what moves you. See, if it's externally, it's only going to move you for a minute. Most of us look for external movement, a feeling that make you get up and do something, a feeling that make you want to, get out there and get it. I got external movement. I understand what my family going through. My family lived check to check. I'm the only one in my family that's an entrepreneur that's taking action to be a multi-millionaire. That's going to be the first documented multi-millionaire in my family. You understand? So therefore, you got to find what moves you. So my thing is, this is where we at in life. This is why I love my brothers and sisters abroad, because a lot of the time they understand poverty. See, we got this fake illusion in America where everything is, no, I'm all right. Somebody asks you, first thing come out your mind, oh, I'm fine. No, you ain't. You're not fine. You ain't even got no money saved up. You know how many people I talk to that don't got 260 to come into SmartBit, but you worry about how long a presentation is? You got to be out your mind. But then you sitting there look at Love and Hip Hop or Hip Hop Atlanta, whatever it is. No. And I'm sorry for the people that this is your first time coming on here, but you may need to hear this as well, because the economy is twisted. Let me show you an article that I just read today to show you why I'm so passionate, what made me change my thought pattern before I even got to this presentation. This came out a couple hours ago. It says 2020 economy will suffer worse year since Great Depression. This is what the IMF just said. That is, listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. This just came out a couple hours ago. Look what it says. It says, beat down by coronavirus outbreak, the world economy in 2020 will suffer its worst year since the Great Depression of 1930s. The International Monetary Fund says in the latest forecast. This was just released a couple hours ago, ladies and gentlemen. Look what it says. The IMF says Tuesday, that's today, that it expects the global economy to shrink 3% this year. 3%. Far worse than its 0.1 dip in the greatest depression, greatest recession in 2009. 0.1? In 2009, you had people committing suicide. You had people killing their wife, killing their husband. And that was at 0.1% in a recession in 2009. They talking about this joint is going to 3%. 3%. See, we thinking it's just a 2 weeks, a 2 week or 3 months or something like that. Everything will go right back to normal. Do you understand? Your life will never be the same. Click the light on, whatever it takes for you to realize right now, you gotta grind and get it the way you gotta get it from the comforts of your home. You worried about a stimulus and they faking you out thinking this little $1,200 check that you gotta pay back anyway is something that's gonna keep you sustained. No, it's not. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to get us to understand. You gotta find out what moves you within. And then you gotta take that and you gotta run with it. So we're talking about this unbelievable opportunity with SmartBit. You understand why we so patient. Why we so passionate. You understand why we spend 3 and 4 hours after the presentation talking about things that's going to change our life. Know why? Because we understand what we got ourselves in. We understand what it's going to take to be successful. We understand where we're at this point of our life. Did y'all read that article? Did you see how, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be so many people that can't put food in their table. And we have a solid solution right here with SmartBit. Right here with SmartBit, what we get ready to go over right now. We have an opportunity for people to change their life. So don't come to me or mention to me about how long a presentation is. I'm not changing my presentation. Get on somebody else's presentation. I'm sorry, and I'm just being that blunt because I know the people that call me after the presentation, how they changing their life, how when they signing their people up on Facebook, how they brother, their mother, like Miss Brenda, Miss Ashley, her mother is in SmartBit and doing great. You know how proud Miss Tawana is to have her mother see the situation after Miss Brenda gave her testimony about, I wasn't gonna look at, I'm tired of doing this and doing that. But Miss Brenda is one of our seniors. And Miss Brenda is gung-ho about SmartBit because she understands how it's changing her life. So when we talk about the delivery of innovation, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I do what I do. Because when I get these phone calls and people changing their life and they happy that they can feed their family. You got a mod super duper excited because he got his first sign up. That's a feeling you could never understand, and you get that money right in your pocket. And you did this from the comfort of your home. So now let's get back to the presentation. I'm sorry, y'all, just had to bring that out because I only can be one way, and that's transparent. So now when you talk about why should we invest and embrace new technology, we have no choice but to embrace technology, or we're going to be lost in this society, ladies and gentlemen. The world is not going to stop for us because we think we got laid off or the job hit you with temporarily. Ladies and gentlemen, you're laid off, period. Unemployment is 16.6%. I mean, 16.6 million people is filing for unemployment checks. That is scary. But guess what? Technology is still going on. When we talk about why we embracing technology, we understand that we're in an AI year. We're in a year of the robot. We're in a year of artificial intelligence. I was just looking at yesterday about the trucks that they're practicing right now on the road, trucks. So no job is exempt from how artificial intelligence is going to touch them. So ladies and gentlemen, we got to understand, we got to equal the playing field. How do we equal the playing field? We can equal the playing field by embracing blockchain and Bitcoin technology. This is how we can equal the playing field. First of all, understand, what is the blockchain? We got to accept that first. Like, okay, what is the blockchain? Ladies and gentlemen, the blockchain is the internet on steroids. That's the easiest way to explain it. Meaning it's the safest opportunity where you can transact money and documentations. Remember, the internet, nobody owns the internet. Nobody owns the blockchain. But it's the technology that allows us to be on a platform where nobody can hack into the blockchain. Nobody can hack into any information you put on the blockchain. Understand? So the blockchain itself is a 100% reliable way to transact money and information. Now, let's talk about the blockchain so we can understand it a little bit better, ladies and gentlemen. This blockchain, ladies and gentlemen, so people can be clear. I like to give these information so we can understand the blockchain a little bit better. To let you see these mega companies that's putting their information on the blockchain and why. Because when you see mega companies like Alibaba, Alibaba is an e-commerce company. Alibaba whole performance is on the internet. That's what e-commerce is. So now they platform have to be protected. So what you mean they have to be protected? If somebody hack into Alibaba's software, nobody's going to trust Alibaba again. It's over with. No, somebody hack into Amazon software, Amazon is going to be over with because nobody's going to trust it anymore. So this is why Alibaba went to the blockchain, because they're putting their platform on one of the most securest platforms in the world. So it's for not only for their company's protection, but it's for their company's protection as well. Because they want to protect their company and their customers. Because once you protect the customers, you're going to have customers for life. So now, when we also see countries like Dubai, we see countries like Dubai accept the blockchain because now Dubai said, I'm going to set its sight on becoming the world's first blockchain-powered government. Do we understand how powerful that is, ladies and gentlemen? First of all, if we understand what Dubai is, Dubai is like the Las Vegas for the elite, the people that got that money. But look what the statement that Dubai put up under this picture. Dubai put the statement by 2020. That's this year, ladies and gentlemen. See, this is not something that just began. We're just getting this information. But the world understands. Right? Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. We're so late in the game, but we're not too late. There's a difference of being too late and late in the game. So what? Coach, put me in. I'm a little late, but put me in. But look at the bottom of this picture. It says by 2020, Dubai wants all government documentations to be transacted digitally using a blockchain. Ladies and gentlemen, know why? Because Dubai doesn't want China in their business. They don't want America in their business. These countries are playing chess against each other. Everybody is trying to be the new superpower, or at least be in control enough where they don't get taken advantage of by other countries. See, they're on a global scale. But I'm giving you a position. If you see companies like Alibaba going on a blockchain, then you see countries like Dubai going on a blockchain. It's got to put it in perspective. What's going on with this blockchain? Okay, you say, I mean, that's Alibaba. That's an Asian corporation. Dubai, that's a eastern country. Well, what about us over here in America? Okay, I'm going to show you about us over here in America, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when you're talking about everybody talking about this stimulus bill, and I'm showing this article to show you that America is going to getting on a blockchain. And guess how they trying to make sure it's going to be mandated, meaning you're going to be forced to get on it. Because know why? They're getting away from the dollar bill. They're trying to blame it on coronavirus being spread through the dollar. So they're going to a cashless society. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what this article on Forbes will say about this coronavirus stimulus offer. It says, by the House Financial Service Committee creates the new digital dollar. Do you hear that? The new digital dollar. Now, let's look at what it says on here. On this article, I'm going to read right here from the stimulus package. It says, as the markets continue to drop and the U.S. looks for Congress for agreement on a massive stimulus package to save the economy from impacts of the coronavirus pandemic. The newest offer by the House Democrats includes a very forward-looking kind of stimulus: the creation of the digital dollar and the establishment of the digital dollar wallet, in which will send shockwaves through the cryptocurrency and blockchain industry. Ladies and gentlemen, that's from the United States of America. So I'm trying to get us to understand that America is already up on the blockchain. See, we be thinking it's not as popular. Listen, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. If you keep thinking CNN and Fox News and all that stuff is really what's going on in the world, you're going to be blind. Because they only put out information that they want you to believe. So understand this, ladies and gentlemen. We're grown men and women on this platform. We're grown. So we got to act accordingly. You understand? I know we've been trained, and it's hard for us to get this training they did a number on us. I get it. You understand? I really get it. But at the same time, we have to understand that throughout the history of the United States, and it's one of the best countries in the world, but it got their flaws because it's humans. It got their flaws as well. So ladies and gentlemen, what I'm saying is, let's stop being blind and thinking everything is black and white. It's not. It's not. So now, back to what we were talking about with this blockchain. Remember, I said the blockchain and Bitcoin is going to give us the equal playing field in this world of artificial intelligence. So we talked about the blockchain just to give you an understanding of what the blockchain is. It's the safest way to transact money and information. This is why governments and countries are running to the blockchain. Now let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the currency. It's a digital currency on the blockchain. So now you got the blockchain, which is the internet on steroids that can't be hacked. It's the safest internet. Let's say that, but there's not way better than the internet. But just for people who don't understand, ladies and gentlemen, it's the safest platform. But then on this platform, the currency on this platform is Bitcoin. It's the safest, the most trusted form of cryptocurrency in the world. In the world. And the best thing about it is decentralized, meaning there's not a country, there's not a corporation, there's not a person who controls it nor manipulates it. So you got two platforms. You got two things. You got the blockchain and you got Bitcoin that's both decentralized. It can't be controlled. It can't be manipulated. It can't be undermined. So that's why I said it gives us an equal playing field in this world of artificial intelligence that's going to leave the majority of us in the dark. Meaning we don't know how to fix no computers. We don't know how to create a robot and program a robot. All that stuff is over our heads. The majority of us on this platform. So the reality is we need something that's going to give us an equal playing field. And this opportunity that we can address today is that equal playing field. It's on a blockchain and it uses Bitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, let me break down and let you see a beautiful video about Akon, who literally is one of the underestimated artists who has embraced Bitcoin, and to the point where he's created a crypto city in Senegal, where he's from. But look how he break this thing down so clear about Bitcoin. Talking to one of his interviews, he's getting interviewed by DJ Enough in New York on a Breakfast Club. Now check this out.
Believe it or not, the cryptocurrency is more stable than the actual, fiat currency, the dollar. Mm-hmm. Ultimately, because it's more controlled by the people. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, government is a business. Mm-hmm. Currency is the biggest business in the world. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand money and how it works to understand crypto in so many ways. But more than anything, you don't really have to be educated to it to understand the security process of it. Because it gets really confusing when you start talking about blockchain and all this other, because no one knows what the hell that is.
I don't know what's going on. I'm like,
you know what I'm saying?
I need somebody to explain this to me.
Yeah, so it's really about, it boils down to trust. Mm-hmm. What you trust that value to be to you.
Mm-hmm. But with currency, like with cryptocurrency, this is why I never invested in it, because I don't understand it myself. But who says what the worth of it is? You see
That's my point. It's the people that say that.
But that's crazy. Like, you'd be like, this pen. All right, well, this pen is worth $1,000. Like,
yes.
Who's to say that it's really worth $1,000?
But that's what I'm saying. It depends on what it's worth to you. Like the dollar. Who's to say what that's worth?
It sounds like a scam to me,
Akon. But just think about it. The actual dollar. Who says that's worth anything?
The government says it's worth $1.
Okay, the government, right?
Right, and they sanction it that the dollar's worth $1 all through the U.S.
100%.
Correct.
But nothing backs the dollar. The U.S. ain't got no natural resource that backs that dollar, my brother. Now, what they do have to back it is the military.
Okay.
That's who backs the dollar. But U.S. ain't got nothing that backs the dollar. The military backs the dollar. Now, if you look at other countries, they have plenty of gold, diamonds.
They're supposed to have gold. They're supposed to have gold.
Who?
I thought we were supposed to have gold.
He said
Bro, U.S. ain't got nothing.
So you just saying we just got a piece of paper we're saying is worth something. So that paper is really worth nothing.
It's worth something because we say it's worth something.
Right. You give it the value.
You give it the value. Bitcoin, prime example, right?
Oh, perfect.
It's not $1.
Nope.
It's a digital coin.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, I can buy a Ferrari with Bitcoin.
Yes, you can.
I could buy a house with Bitcoin.
Correct.
I can buy whatever I want to buy with Bitcoin because it's just as equally valued as the actual dollar because the people say it is. Believe it or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, now you've seen DJ Enough on that video. While he was trying to defend this US dollar. And the reason I'm saying it, because we got to understand this. We don't get this education normally. We don't. So now DJ Enough said, this dollar, we backed by gold. United States said, our dollar, we supposed to have gold. This is what he said. Listen what he said. He said, we supposed to have gold, right? Akon said, no, we don't have, this dollar ain't backed by nothing. But let me prove the statement, ladies and gentlemen, real quick. And I'm going to get back to the program. But I wanted to show us a 1923 silver dollar. when our currency, because that's all it is, this is a currency. A currency is anything that a country, this is a euro, 10 euro. This is from like countries that accept the euro, like Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our US dollar today. This is our US dollar from 1923. Let me show you the major difference. Don't worry about the size, that's small. This is the major difference. On this 1923 dollar, it says, this certifies that there has been deposited in the Treasury of the United States of America, this is the best part, 1 silver dollar payable to the bearer on demand. That is the most important part about this dollar. Let's read the dollar of today that's in your pocket. It says Federal Reserve note, $1. Where is the silver? Where is the gold? Where is the payable on demand? Let's compare. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the big difference. One says payable on demand and silver dollar. One doesn't have anything on it but $1. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I like to show these things for a reason, because most of us never had this or never even looked at what I'm about to show. And that's the US debt clock, because I'm going somewhere with this and I need us to be patient with me so we can understand why I go through the length of things that I do for us, because once we get it, we'll be much more successful. This is the US debt clock in real time right now, if you pull it up right now. We're in $24 trillion in debt. This is the United States of America, and is growing every single second. This is why you see this article right here. Let's put it together. This article says 2020 economy will suffer worst year since the Great Depression. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why when I read this today, when this article first came out a couple minutes ago, I was blown away and I had to change my whole format of what I was going to do with Takeover Tuesday, because it put a lot of things in perspective. Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, they say this is going to shrink the economy 3%. Look, this ain't coming from me. It says the IMF said Tuesday that it expects the global economy to shrink 3%. Far worse than the 0.1% dip in the Great Recession of 2009. Ladies and gentlemen, do we remember what happened in 2009? People were killing themselves, literally. It was one of the worst times where man and woman, they was getting divorces at alarming rates, because financial problems is the #1 reason for divorces. But the crime rate also went up. You got people right now getting robbed at the grocery store. But ladies and gentlemen, this is why. Look at the debt. And we're still talking about saving in this? No. The US dollar is nothing. That's why nobody want it no more. But ladies and gentlemen, what's really staggering, look at the green. Look at the numbers. The numbers are going backwards in the United States. When you're in the green, you're supposed to be going forward. It's going backwards, ladies and gentlemen. The US federal tax reserve, the state total revenue. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the US federal tax revenue. Look at it for yourself. Total local revenue. The numbers are going backwards. Look at the US gross domestic products. They're going backwards. Everybody should be concerned about this, but ain't nobody talking about it. We hear it in these articles. Oh, the economy is suffering. But ladies and gentlemen, most people don't even know what that means. Know why? Because most of us have been suffering so long, we don't really get it. But listen to me, right now, what we're going through, we've never been through yet. This is going to be far worse than 2008, 2009, ladies and gentlemen. Those of us who remember that and suffered through that, this one right here, remember, they never quarantined us. You think it's about the coronavirus only? No, it's far worse than the coronavirus. Those of us lost loved ones, sorry. But ladies and gentlemen, this is far bigger than the coronavirus. Coronavirus is bad, but the effect of the quarantine and the coronavirus, what's going to do to the economy, is going to be worse. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we have to embrace the blockchain. We have to embrace Bitcoin. We have to embrace SmartBit, because we have a solution, ladies and gentlemen. So now, let's talk about people like Jamie Dimon. Jamie Dimon is the CEO of JP Morgan Chase. So in 2017, Jamie Dimon made a statement that Bitcoin is a fraud. Know why? Because he got ulterior motives. Because the banks make trillions of dollars off transaction fees, late fees, and overdraft fees every year from us. Every single year, they make trillions of dollars off late fees. Every time you swipe your debit or credit card, they get some money. And overdraft fees every single time, $35, whatever it is. Ladies and gentlemen, they make trillions of dollars. So in 2017, they don't want you to go with Bitcoin because Bitcoin cuts them out. Bitcoin cuts them out of the race. So of course they're going to say Bitcoin is a fraud, because now they came back in 2018. That's why I call him Jamie Dimon, liar, liar, pants on fire. Because he came right back and said, oh, I regret saying that. Ladies and gentlemen. Know why? They was positioning themselves to introduce their own cryptocurrency. Because they understand the statement holds true. If you can't beat them, join them. The blockchain and Bitcoin has made too many millionaires for people to be ignored. They made over 18,000 millionaires. Bitcoin did. So you can't say Bitcoin's a fraud. We know it's not a fraud. But people think about Jamie Dimon and they want to make sure they can keep them trillions of dollars by charging us transaction fees, late fees, and overdraft fees. So of course they're going to be like, don't do that, y'all. Come over here. Use our coin so we can still do what? We can still charge you late fees, still charge you overdraft fees, still charge you transaction fees. Just like the United States when they did what? With the new digital dollar. See, ladies and gentlemen, nobody wants to lose control. So if I can still charge you late fees, I can still charge you overdraft fees, I can still charge you transaction fees, I'm still in control. But if you deal with blockchain and Bitcoin, I'm not in control anymore. So understand, even when people in this situation, such as Jamie Dimon, who is a major financial guru, we have to watch what people say and why they saying it. This is what I mean by we're adults now. We don't just listen to what somebody tell us no more. Them days is over with. We got to understand. That's why I say, that's why I only want you to take from Damon Meadows. I'm going to show you where I'm drinking from. See, this ain't one of them presentations you be like, oh, the brother on Facebook Live and the webinar, he said do this. No, Damon Meadows ain't tell you nothing. I'm going to show you what they saying about the economy so you can make your own decision. This article ain't coming from me. This U.S. debt clock ain't coming from me. I'm showing them our people the trouble that we in. So now when you see the trouble we in, you act accordingly. You act accordingly. When you see Bank of America, which is a bank that a lot of us use, when you see Bank of America make blatant statements that the recession is already here, that's a blatant statement. It says the recession is already here. Jobs will be lost. Wealth will be destroyed. That's not just a simple statement, ladies and gentlemen. They're telling you what's coming. But we still worry about TikTok and doing all this crazy stuff on Instagram and Facebook, and everybody thinking their everyday life is still the same. It's not the same. It will never be the same. So, ladies and gentlemen, we talked about Bitcoin. We talked about blockchain. So now let's talk about the new economy. All these companies right here is multi-million and billion-dollar companies. But what do they have in common? All of them have in common this right here. All of them creating their own community under subscription base. You understand? So now this subscription base is ideal because they got their own community, ladies and gentlemen. if you can't shop at Costco's without a membership. They got employees in the front of Costco's right now. They say, hold up, excuse me, ma'am, how you doing today? Can I see your Costco card? Oh, you want your deliveries, your Amazon products delivered overnight? If you're not an Amazon Prime member, oh, you won't get that happen. You won't let that happen. They're not gonna let that happen. If you want to watch Netflix, if you want to watch the movies on Netflix, guess what? You can't unless you're a member. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is where these big mega companies are going. Because know why? They're building their own community. Now, with that being said, what does SmartBit bring to the same type of market? What's going to separate this, what we talked about? We talked about the blockchain. We talked about Bitcoin. We talked about subscription base. What is that? What is SmartBit going to bring to those three things that nobody else has got? Exclusivity, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen. Exclusivity to what, Damon Meadows? Exclusivity to the marketplace. Ladies and gentlemen, what's so superb about this marketplace? One is, it's on a blockchain. Yes, on a blockchain. That means the safest way to do business or to have your documentations. Second is, the currency this marketplace is using is Bitcoin, the biggest and best form of cryptocurrency on the face of the earth today. Then we have companies like Amazon already coming on board. We got company that's going to have cryptocurrency trading platforms. We got Pro Trader Hub. We got, ladies and gentlemen, we got all types of companies knocking literally at our doors to do what? To put their product and services on SmartBit's marketplace. Know why? Because they understand, just like Alibaba, this is where the future is. And what did the wealthy say? Find out, if you want to become wealthy, find out where the masses of people are going, and you get there first. Guess what? SmartBit is here first. On the blockchain, created a marketplace, what? Where we're going to have 1 million companies make billions of dollars. Well, let me give you a prime example. Mr. Will Flores, who is our director of international sales, guess what he showed me? He said, Mr. Meadows, look at your phone. I'm going to get back to this, but 1 second. He said, look at your phone. So when he was in Atlanta, Georgia, I pulled out my iPhone. And he said, look at all these apps on your phone. He said, don't you know every app on your phone is a business? I said, yeah. He said, but what did Apple do for the apps? He said, Apple provided a platform to make people millionaires and billionaires. I was like, what you mean? He was like, okay, look at WhatsApp. WhatsApp was sold to Facebook for $64 billion. That's a billionaire. Facebook, billionaire. Cash App, multi-millionaire. Ladies and gentlemen, all these is apps. But did you ever see Apple phone promote anything as far as the apps? Not at all. So now, put that in perspective, ladies and gentlemen. This marketplace that SmartBit is providing is going to be the same thing, but on the blockchain to provide a platform for all types of business for global distribution. And accepting Bitcoin? What? Ladies and gentlemen, it's never been done before. So now, we got businesses like Amazon that's so happy to be on a platform that puts them on a platform on the blockchain, and they're able to accept Bitcoin for their goods and services. So let's talk a little bit what else is exclusive about this marketplace. One is everybody on this marketplace as a customer are going to get 20% discount. So you mean to tell me, Damon, Meadows, if I go to SmartBit's marketplace, I become a member, I can shop on Amazon and see this iPad that costs $1,000 on Amazon regular website, but being as though that I came through SmartBit Marketplace, I get a 20% discount. I can get the same iPad for $800. That's exactly what I said. 20% discount is the minimum Some of you gonna get more than 20% discount, ladies and gentlemen, but we guarantee at least a 20% discount. And not only for Amazon, this platform is for local business owners like you and I. So now, I'm a published author. I wrote my book, Convicts Candy, and Boy Toy, and several other ones. But I'm going to do a revised edition of Convicts Candy, and I'm going to offer it exclusively first with ZmartBit's Marketplace. So now my readers are going to get a 20% discount on the marketplace. But check this out. I'm getting paid in Bitcoin, but then guess what else? ZmartBit is going to turn around and give me another commission because my readers came to ZmartBit and purchased on their platform in the marketplace. So now I'm double dipping. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That ain't all. That ain't all. Because my same readers can go to Amazon on ZmartBit's marketplace and see something they like. They might see this iPad. And guess what? When they purchase this iPad, guess what? I'm going to get another commission. What? And I'm talking about not one time, not two times, not three times, every single time. So now, I want to put it in perspective. Ladies and gentlemen, anybody that you refer to ZmartBit's marketplace and they buy anything from ZmartBit's marketplace, you're going to get a commission not one time, not two times, not three times, every single time. But not just you. Not just you. When you refer somebody and they refer somebody, guess what? You're going to get a commission from them too. 6 levels deep, ladies and gentlemen. But then everybody got 6 levels deep. So you're really going to get a commission from everybody on the platform. Ladies and gentlemen, that is unbelievable right there because nobody has ever done anything like this before. So our marketing place, ladies and gentlemen, is going to have Forex trading. It's going to have travel. You're going to have cryptocurrency trading platforms. You're going to have real estate. You're going to have courses on there where you're going to be taking mega influencers having their courses online. We're in talks right now, like Tawana, Miss Asset, she has an advertisement agency. She's going to be one of the first advertisement agencies on ZmartBit Marketplace. Guess what? We're going to get a 20% discount if we hire our agency, our advertisement agency. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Anytime she refers somebody and they buy one of my books, guess what? Miss Tawana is going to get a commission. Anybody that she referred, when they buy one of my books, guess what? She's going to get a commission. Ladies and gentlemen, that's from everywhere in the world. Do you understand global distribution is everything? This is why you have these companies knocking on our doors. Because we're going to have, remember what I told you about Sam's Club and Costco's? Subscription base. We're going to have our own community. Right now, we just broke over 20,000 members, active members. Ladies and gentlemen, don't you know we're not even 5 months old? We're going to have millions, I ain't stutter. We're going to have millions of subscribers. That's going to be in the ZmartBit family. We call it Zamly. And guess what? When companies see that we got hundreds of thousands, millions, ladies and gentlemen, this is why Facebook became a multi-billion-dollar company. You know why? Because companies, they get their money off of advertisement and selling our information. So now ZmartBit, ladies and gentlemen, not only do we have hundreds of thousands of people, but ladies and gentlemen, do you understand we're the only platform on a blockchain that people can buy and sell goods and services? And with Bitcoin, there's nobody out there that's doing it. Understand exclusivity. We're the first of its kind. And then when you talk about the technology that we got, soon when a transaction is done, and the blockchain makes one confirmation, boom, the money goes right to your wallet. I'm going to repeat what I just said because I need to understand perfectly clear. As soon as somebody does a purchase, a transaction, As soon as the blockchain acknowledges that transaction, the money is right in their wallet. Let me tell you from business owners why that's going to blow their mind. Because if you know anything about using debit cards or credit cards, do you know they don't get that money for 24 to 72 hours? That money, the fastest they get it is, I think, 24 hours. If you deal with a credit card or debit card, and if it's on a Friday, sometimes you don't get it till Monday. Do you know a business owner will love the fact that he or she can get paid instantly and on with Bitcoin? Ladies and gentlemen, we get ready to change some people's lives. I ain't just talking about us. We're talking about business owners, especially now during this recession. Let me tell you why. They've shut the doors to so many businesses that they will never reopen. But guess what we can do, ladies and gentlemen? With SmartBit's marketplace, we can relaunch these businesses that's closed their doors. So now, if you have a website and we can compare that, literally you're giving us a 20% discount, because that's one of the guarantees of the marketplace. We guarantee all our customers a 20% discount. So now we have to have a comparable website where we can compare that you're giving us a 20% discount. That's all the conditions, and you got to be able to accept a Bitcoin. And don't worry about it. We're going to provide that information for you. Ladies and gentlemen, do you understand we're saving the economy? We're saving these local business owners. See, while we already know Amazon is going to be good. Amazon is so good right now, they just hired 100,000 drivers because people are ordering from their homes like never before anymore because we're all quarantined. But guess what? What about that local person that has a flower shop? What about that person that has a clothing line? What about that person that had anything you have, and they can't open their doors, and they need to still sell their goods and services? Guess what? SmartBit Marketplace during the recession is there for them. Know why? Because we're going to give you global distribution. So now I can't go to book signings. Because know why? Social distancing. I can't go to book signings right now, but guess what I can do? I can put my books on SmartBit's Marketplace, and my friend Gabe, who's in Spain, Henry that's in Lagos, all these brothers and sisters I'm meeting through SmartBit, they global. This is a global distribution platform. Ladies and gentlemen, you could do the same thing. Whatever goods and services you may have, you may be an actor. I'm gonna give you a prime example. T.Y. Martin, it's a personal friend of mine. He has online acting courses. I told him about SmartBit. I said, bro, you can take your acting courses online with SmartBit, give your students a 20% discount, and then when your students shop on this platform, you're gonna get another commission. But on top of that, you're gonna be exposed to global new students globally. Henry from Lagos might wanna be the next Denzel Washington, who knows? You never know. So now he can teach Henry from Lagos to be the next Denzel Washington. You never know, but you got exposure. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to get us to understand how this marketplace is going to change people's lives. Now, I just wanted to put that emphasis on it. I know I was a little long-winded with that, but to understand the magnitude, this is our flagship product, that marketplace. Now, one of the things that we're offering right now, is our Pro Trade Hub. Pro Trade Hub is where we're giving a special right now. We're having a special with our Pro Trade Hub, meaning from today to the 30th of the last day of this month, we're giving a special for anybody outside the United States. Meaning, you can get with somebody that's a member of SmartBit, that's already paid their money. They can get their link. You can get their link, and you can start trading right now with our binary option signals. We have listen to me, over 90% success rate. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the numbers are staggering. People are making, 30 wins, 2 losses on that day. 30 wins, 2 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, we have people so excited about our Pro Trade Hub. because people are making money right now, today. We're not talking about waiting. So guess what? SmartBit was so generous. They wasn't even supposed to let this out. They wasn't going to let this Pro Trade Hub out because this is one of the things that's going to be where? In our marketplace. This is one of the things, the businesses that's going to be on our marketplace. But SmartBit said, hold up, man. People right now today, they hurting. People right now today need money. So they say, well, hold up. They talk to the leaders. They said, listen, the United States right now has restricted people in the United States from being on Pro Trade Hub because they don't have the system. But he said, we can offer it to everybody else until we find a way to bring it to the brothers and sisters in the United States. So what do you think about that? Let's weigh our options. And the leaders like myself, was like, listen, we got to do what we got to do, but it's bigger than just us. And I'm in the United States. You think I don't want to do Pro Trade Hub and make some money? But I don't want to stop other people that need to feed their family right now. I would be selfish. What else do? I start targeting people outside the United States that I can send my link to. Know why? Because I'm growing my business globally. And I'm helping people outside the United States do what? Feed their family right now. Because $260 in a lot of countries is a lot of money. It could be 2 months worth of work that they have to sacrifice just to feed their family. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I can help that individual make money right now to be a solid member in SmartBit so they can help their family and their village and their tribe. Something that we take for granted over here in the United States. But SmartBit was so generous. They were so passionate that they opened up Pro Trade Hub to the people right now. And guess what? Those of us in the United States, we're going to have it very soon. So don't even worry about it. Now, we are 100% on a blockchain, ladies and gentlemen. So that means, guess what? We're protected, customers protected. We don't have to worry about none of that. But look at the vision right now. Our vision is so crystal clear, ladies and gentlemen. It's just to educate the people about the new economy. That's it. The new economy that's going to be worse than the Great Depression. You just seen the articles. We're going to educate people. We're going to give them the proper tools and the most innovative products on the face of the earth. This technology is the most innovative technology on a blockchain, hands down. Just the technology of SmartBit. It's never been done before. So now, at the head of this establishment is Director of International Sales, Mr. Will Flores. Mr. Will Flores has a business degree from the California University of Los Angeles. He's been in network marketing over 16 years. When I tell you he's the qualified leader that we want to lead the ship, because know why? He come from the field. He come from where we come from. He come from what it takes to build a business, what it takes to build, keep stamina and keep driving your organization, how to create leaders. He understands this, ladies and gentlemen. This man has dedicated himself as Director of International Sales for a reason, because he dedicated himself to the people. And he's not just a talker. I met him personally. You've met him on every Saturday in the morning for the raffle at 11. Then he does the training every Saturday at 1 or 1:30. Ladies and gentlemen, understand this man has dedicated himself and said, what do you need? He asks us questions. What do you need to keep it going? What do you need to keep the team motivated? What can I do to help you guys? This is the type of leader we need. Now, our goal is to partner with other leaders such as Mr. Carlos Alvarez, who personally sponsored me, Mr. Alex Payne, who gave us so much information from DM Evolution to iDuplicate, what we're going to talk about next, Mr. Jay-Z, and other phenomenal leaders that's leading this organization to go to the masses, meaning this opportunity with SmartBit. So now we in phase 1. And in phase 1, we got iDuplicate, we got Crypto University, we got DM Evolution. But right now I want to talk about Crypto University. Crypto University, ladies and gentlemen, is what? Crypto University, remember we said we're going to educate the people? This is one thing I'm so passionate about. We're going to educate the people. Educate them in what? Educate them about Bitcoin. Educate them about blockchain. Educate them about Satoshi so you won't be like me and start throwing up karate chops. Ha, ha, ha. Ladies and gentlemen, you know how ignorant I was when I first heard about Satoshi? I literally thought it was some martial arts. I ain't just making a joke. I was like, Satoshi, I was like, hold up. Listen to me. So ladies, there's people that was ignorant like me that just don't know. So now ZmartBit has taken it upon themselves to create Crypto University. Crypto University, then on top of that, they have the nerve to give us a blockchain certification? Hold up. Did you hear what I just said, ladies and gentlemen? They have the nerve to give us, and I need to let us see this, a blockchain certification. They're gonna certify us, y'all. So now, first of all, first thing supposed to come into our mind, what's up with this blockchain certification? And you know what gonna do? I'm gonna pull up this article so you won't think Damon Meadows is just telling you anything. Ladies and gentlemen, this blockchain certification. First of all, this article from Yahoo Finance, so you won't think it's coming from Damon Meadows. I'm just a messenger. Blockchain is the most in-demand employment skill of 2020. You don't think you need another employment skill right now and they laying off 16.6 million people? And ZmartBit is right here giving you a blockchain certification? What? Ladies and gentlemen, that could change your life. And it comes with the membership. Did you just say that? Yeah, I just said it. It comes with the membership of ZmartBit. And it's totally optional. It's up to you. You can take it. You don't have to take it. But we want our people to be educated. See, when we talk about Bitcoin and how to hold your wallet and create a wallet, I was so ignorant, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Carlos Alvarez literally had to walk me through setting up my blockchain wallet. And you can ask him when he opened up for questions and answers. I didn't even have a blockchain wallet. I'm like, well, what is that? He said, well, he sent me the icon and all that, and I downloaded. I just did everything he told me to do. And look at me now, ladies and gentlemen. I can literally hold an intelligent conversation about Bitcoin and blockchain, something I could have never done before ZmartBit. Thanks to what? Thanks to Crypto University. But then, hold up. Let me tell you about Crypto University since we're talking. Let me show you some of the modules in the Crypto University because I want you to see how simple it is. I'm gonna log into one of my accounts. See, look, let me show you because I want us to be transparent. You know, I don't have nothing to hide, and I want you to see where I'm learning from. See, that's why I said it's a difference when somebody wants you to see where they learning from or drink from where they drinking from instead of just telling you. I'm gonna show you. These are the things that we have in our back office at our fingertips. So now, this is my back office. I'm gonna go right here. So you see it's me right there, my name. But then let's go right here to University. Click University. Now guess what's gonna come up? It's gonna come up 3 languages. It says select language. I can select English, Spanish, and Portuguese. Let's select English. You know I can't speak nothing else. But look what's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. The modules are gonna come up where you can literally at your leisure. See, this is what I love about it. It's no pressure. It's no, you got to do the presentation. I mean, you got to do the Crypto University at a certain time. No, it's none of that pressure. Now listen to the number one. Look at the first module. Look how simple it is. Breakdown A to Z.
How to use Bitcoin. In the following modules, you will learn what Bitcoin is, how it works, and how it can be used. What is Bitcoin? A Bitcoin is a type of digital currency that has a record of its transactions maintained on the blockchain. It can be sold, bought, or transferred securely through the internet. It also operates independently of a central bank.
Tell you one thing is they do this and do that. No, we're going to give you the proper tools. Let me say it. We're going to educate people about a new world economy in a practical way. That's our mission. How? We got Crypto University. You know how many people's lives that's going to change? And then we go on top of it, we're going to give you a blockchain certification? Hold up, though. You talking about blockchain certification, who's going to be our certifier? Let me tell you, we got accreditation from Blockchain Institution of Technology. See, ladies and gentlemen, we're not playing games over here. This is BIT. It stands for Blockchain Institution of Technology. We partner with this company. We partner with this company, with SmartBit, to do what? To give our people a blockchain certification. We're not just doing it ourselves, because this accreditation is solidified. Guess what? This off their website. Look what it says. Fannie Mae is one of the people that they did a blockchain and cryptocurrency training program for. It's Fannie Mae, Ernst & Young. Ladies and gentlemen, the list goes on and on. If it's good for Fannie Mae, you don't think it's good for you? Fannie Mae is a multi-million-dollar organization. See, ladies and gentlemen, I told you, we're not dealing with no Rudy Poo company. SmartBit does the best of the best, and we deal with the best of the best for a reason. So now with this blockchain, with this cryptocurrency university, we're going to teach people, certify people. Now, also with this, we get iDuply. iDuply, ladies and gentlemen, is a marketing platform. This also comes with the membership. Now, iDuply got ready to go capture pages, lead management, online marketing training. All that comes with it. Ladies and gentlemen, I can show you that in my back office too. Let me just share real quick. I ain't gonna be that long. I just want to show you all these things that it's at our fingertip. So now, oh, I'm sorry, I had to go right here. Now look, I go right back to iDuply right here. Check it out. It says iDuply. Click that. Now, what? I know my internet kind of slow. Hold up, y'all. Oh, here it comes. Look. No, that's that. Let me go to iDuply. Here you go. Here go iDuply right here. Ladies and gentlemen, go right to iDuply, and then it's gonna open up. Look, we got all types of training and everything. Let me tell you something. Look, you got these platforms right here that, look, it's gonna teach you how to market on Facebook. You know how people, like the brother told me yesterday, the brother said, he said, man, I was going to pay thousands of dollars, and right here in my back office with iDuply is teaching me.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Rodrigo Warner, and I'm super pumped to have you here. And I'm happy to know that you are interested in wanting to know more about Facebook ads and how to generate online traffic for your offers, okay?
Platform. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. You got all types of business management manager. All these things are right at your fingertips. Facebook.
Hey, how's it going? This is Rodrigo Warner, and welcome to this very first video.
Everything
because
right at your fingertips, ladies and gentlemen. This is in your back office. All is in your back office. So I need us to understand, we got everything right at your fingertips for you. Look, we got capture pages right here that you can edit. You can change them, sending people on WhatsApp. You can email people. We got a tutorial right here that tell you how to set everything up, how to use iDuply, everything.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your sales machine. But before I do so, let me
see, ladies and gentlemen, we're not just talking. See, we're going to literally give you the tools you need to be successful. Now, on top of that, you also got DM Evolution. You got another marketing platform. And this marketing platform, ladies and gentlemen, is strictly for SmartBit. With iDuply, you can market other businesses. But guess what? With DM Evolution, it's strictly giving you the ability to market SmartBit. Now, let me go to that just real quick. I want to just show you. I want to show you how DM Evolution is phenomenal. And I'm going to tell you why I'm doing this. Because I told you I only know how to be one way, and that's transparent. So let me log in real quick to show you how the DM Evolution can change your business. I'm logging in live. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You get all this, comes with your membership. So now you got Mr. Alex Payne, who literally is one of our trusted leaders, who now, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? He's going to give you the overview of SmartBit.
I'm so excited to show you the best business model for 2020. If you want to discover a business that pays you instant commissions straight to your account, keep watching this video until the end.
Guess what? English, look, English, Spanish, Portuguese. You change it, the same videos that you see will now be in Spanish, and Mr. Alex Payne is going to talk to our Latino community in Spanish. You ain't even got to speak Spanish. All you got to do is click a button.
Estoy muy emocionado de mostrarle el mejor modelo de negocio para 2020. Si desea descubrir un negocio que le paga comisiones instantáneas directamente en su billetera, siga viendo este video hasta el final. Hola.
We got everything you can possibly imagine right at your fingertips. And the reason I'm going above and beyond to show you these things right here, because honestly, the sad part is some people are not taking advantage of it, and you wonder why your business is not growing. Your business is not growing because you're only giving 50%. Ladies and gentlemen, we're giving you DM Evolution. We're giving you iDupli. We're giving you a crypto university. We're giving you webinars every single day. The webinar we're doing today, we're going to do it 3 times. We're doing it right now at 12. I'm doing another one at 7 o'clock for success despite the odds for convicted felons. Then we're doing another one at 9 o'clock. We're going back to back to back. What excuse do we have but to invite people? Ladies and gentlemen, we got to be real. Now, and we're talking about all this that we just talked about and so much more for $260, ladies and gentlemen. That's it, $260. With that $260 license, you get, with commission, one-time fee for $260, you get 4 licenses, ladies and gentlemen. You get 4 licenses, and we're going to show you with those 4 licenses how you're going to not only get your money back, but you're going to make a lot more money as well. Now, this right here is our innovative payment system. Our innovative payment system allows 1 transaction to turn into 10. Why is that important? It's important because Bitcoin is real simple. Check it out. The more it's used, the more money it's worth. So now, ZmartBit, I told you, we don't even open for 5 months. We ain't even got 5 months under our belt. Now, with that being said, we're responsible for over 600,000 transactions right now on the blockchain. Over 600,000 through Bitcoin. So and this without the marketplace being open. Can you imagine what's going to happen when a marketplace being open, with Amazon, with your store, with all types of goods and services, with Pro Trader Hub, with cryptocurrency trading, all types of stuff. Transactions going to be like this. And we're already responsible for 600,000 without it. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we already paid out $6 million in commission. That means the money of the people that's in ZmartBit already made $6 million. Ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable. Now let's talk about some of our strengths real quick. Number 1, first distributed system in real time. Every single sign up straight to your wallet. Every single sign up straight to your wallet. You know what that means? That means the money never goes to ZmartBit. It goes straight where? Straight to your wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, number 2, a software that makes transactions user to user. Even though the transaction go to 10 people, guess what? It's still peer-to-peer, baby. That technology is one of a kind. Number 3, cryptos are the people in their hands. You got a smartphone, you're in business. You got an iPad, you're in business. You got a laptop, you're in business. We don't care if you're an unbanked person or a returning citizen. We don't care if you're what they call illegal immigrant. We don't have that stereotypes over here. We don't care if you're black, white, Christian, Jew, or other. Guess what? You be a part of ZmartBit family, we're going to help you, period. End of story. Number 4, 0 chance of fraud. We have the blockchain and Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, 2 decentralized platforms. Number 5, we're going to give people official blockchain certification. Number 6, we're going to have some of the best unique products in the world. And number 7 is entrepreneurs like you and me that we've been dreaming about an opportunity like this, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is where I got my jingle from. Every single sign up, straight to your wallet. Every single sign up, straight to your wallet. Know why? Because the money never goes to ZmartBit. The money go where? Straight to your wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about some money real quick before we open up for questions and answers. Number 1, $260 one time for you to start. Guess what? You get 4 licenses with that $260. You sell one of those licenses, you get $112.50. But then if you sell all 4, that's $450. And then what you going to do? You're going to help those 4 people do what? Sell their 4 licenses. Them sell their 4 licenses, guess what? That's $20 you're going to get from all those 16 people. That's going to be $320. But ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to stop there. Now, when it turns to 64 people, because all we're going to tell everybody to do, plug them into the webinars, plug them into the private groups. Guess what? 64 people, you're going to get $1,280. But then we're going to do what to those 4 people? I mean, those 64 people. Turn them to get their 4, sell their 4 licenses. That's 256 people. You're going to get $5,120. And all you did was sign up for. But then we're going to do the same thing. We'll help them get their 4. That's going to turn to 1,024 people. That's 20,480. Ladies and gentlemen, the plot thickens. Now, when you help those just get their 4, it turns to 4,096 people. Guess what? That's 81,920. Plus you got the 20,480. Plus you made the 5,120. Plus you made the 1,280. Plus you made the 320. Plus you made the 450 from the 4 licenses you got when you first came into SmartBit. Unbelievable. That's over $100,000 right now during depression. Tell me we ain't in the right place. And ladies and gentlemen, with 16.6 million people just lost their jobs, do you think it's going to be hard to find you 4 people that want to make some money? Of course not. And we're doing all we're doing. All you got to do is plug them into the system. But now let's just talk about the same 4 people. The same 4 people, ladies and gentlemen, we're not talking about nobody different. The same 4 people, you're going to get paid again when they upgrade. Listen to me. Listen. Now when they upgrade or reactivate, you're going to get $225 this time. So now with all 4 of them sold, that's $900. But the same 16 people, you now getting $40 in Bitcoin. Guess what? That's $640 with the same 16 people. But then with the same 64 people, you now get $25.60. But with the same 256 people, ladies and gentlemen, that's $10,240. But the same 1,024 people, you now getting $40,960. But now with the same 4,096 people, you're going to get $163,840. Then you're going to get $40,960. On top of you got the $10,240, on top of the $25.60, on top of the $640, on top of the $900 that you got the second time for the same 4 people. Ladies and gentlemen, that's over another 200-something thousand during a recession with only 4 people, and we helping everybody get 4. What? Come on, ladies and gentlemen, that's a game changer right there. Now, saving bonus. 10% of all commissions generated are distributed 4 levels up, ladies and gentlemen. On your second level, you get 10%. On your third level, you get 15%. Fourth level, you get 25%. Fifth level, you get 50% of the 10% of all commission. I'm talking about whenever there's marketplace, anything sold in the marketplace, you get 10%. Anything on a sold and signing somebody up, 10% of all commissions go towards your saving bonus. What is your saving bonus? Your savings bonus is for reactivation. So now, even with the reactivation, it ain't even coming out your pocket. Ladies and gentlemen, the system is already in your favor. Now, let's talk about this career path. Bam, from white to yellow, you consider a builder. From orange to purple, you consider a team leader. And from bronze to platinum, you consider elite club. Ladies and gentlemen, this gotta be a game changer right here. Because know why? Nobody has to worry about binary. You don't gotta worry about 40, 40, 20. For those of us who are experienced network marketers, there's no power leg, no uni level, none of that foolishness. You don't gotta worry about your money going somewhere else, or you're building one leg, but you only can get a certain amount of money from this leg. We don't have that problem. You can go at the top of the compensation plan with one leg. Did you hear what I just said? See, we don't have that problem. You do the work, you're gonna get paid, period. We don't have no problem with that, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one we've been looking for real. So now, white level, green level, yellow level, all the way up to platinum, that's the different monetary. We're gonna change that in a minute. Now, with this next slide, we're talking about the reactivation level. Let's look at the middle earnings. The middle earnings, the max you can make in the white level is $750. After and only after you make $750, you pay the $250 for reactivation to get to the next $750. But then after, and only after you make the $750, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You pay another $250 to get to $1,500. And from there and to eternity, every time you make $1,500, you have to pay $500 to get to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very simple. You're going to make 3 times the amount of money it ever costs to upgrade or reactivate. So all the time, you're going to make 3 times the money. I'm going to repeat it again. If your reactivation is $250, you're going to make $750 first. If your reactivation is $500, you're going to make $500 first. That's the beautiful thing about SmartBit. Now, what I'm going to share with you, that's going to blow your mind, is that $250, those $500 never goes to the company. When I explain to you who that money go to, it's going to take everything that you even thought about, like, why I gotta pay them that? It's going to take that out your mind, because you're going to realize how all of us are going to get this money. Now, for those of us who have more than 2 people, this is the thing that they just changed, ladies and gentlemen. It starts today. Thank you. It starts today. I just thought about that. Now, increase your earnings. It starts today. If you wish to keep selling more licenses of SmartBit, you can have access to 2 extra licenses for $15. It used to be $50, ladies and gentlemen, but now it's $15. It says the $15 will come out of your commission from the first sale of your 2 licenses. The commission will be $97.50 for that first sale, and the same for every 2 licenses forever. So now what that means is you get 4 when you first sign up for $260. But now your 5th person signs up, instead of you get the $112, they're going to take the $15 out of that money. You'll get $97.50, and you'll get 2 extra licenses. So your 6th person, you'll get the full $112.50. Ladies and gentlemen, they just upped our increase. They just gave us that money back. This is the type of people we're dealing with SmartBit. They used to charge us $50 for every 2 licenses, which was still cool. But ladies and gentlemen, they said, you know what? This economy is messed up. People need money like never before. So we'll shave some more money. That's what SmartBit said. We just going, listen, y'all, whatever it costs us, we're going to give it to y'all. $750 for every license, that's what it costs them. And guess what they said? Y'all pay the cost, keep it moving. That's what type of leadership we got with Mr. Flores and Mr. Juan Carlos. These are the people that's ahead of SmartBit, ladies and gentlemen. Phenomenal individuals. Now, let's talk about how the company earns, because then we'll see how phenomenally blessed that they're going to be as well. Now, SmartBit never earns unless you, the affiliates, does not earn first. That's the whole thing of what makes this company so amazing. They do not earn unless you earn first. So now, when you come in for $260, $10 go out of the $260 to the developers, not SmartBit, to the people that develop the software. The $250 goes to the field. What? Not the company? The company don't get paid till you get the green. Check it out. When you're at the green level, the company makes $10. How much did you make in green though? You make $750. You need $750 more. And you only got to pay them $10? Yes. But ladies and gentlemen, when you get the yellow, $1,500 you made. How much do you got to pay SmartBit? $30. Ladies and gentlemen, stop playing. I need to understand how powerful that is. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go all the way down to platinum. Platinum is $600. Let's add all that up. Not 10, 30, 60, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. That doesn't even come up to more than $2,200. But guess what I want to show you guys, ladies and gentlemen? I want to show you literally that even if it was $2,100, ladies and gentlemen, you have to understand that look how much the company is allowing you to make. The company is allowing you to make $96,000. $96,000. Are you kidding me? That they want less than $2,200 off of $96,000? let's just say it was 3,000. That's $93,000 profit. You mean to tell me if they asked, and they don't ask that, I'm just saying hypothetically, you don't think 3,000 is enough to give them? So let you know, what they're asking is nothing. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to get us to understand how powerful this is. This is the last slide before we open up for question and answers. This is where I got my jingle from. Your commissions are paid directly to your Bitcoin wallet as soon as the blockchain makes one confirmation. In other words, every single sign up straight to your wallet. Every single sign up straight to your wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, boom. When people had that experience, they don't want no other experience, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Next one. Each time you earn 1,500, you'll do a reactivation of 500 to unlock the next 1,500. Very simple. The next one. With SmartBit, you never have to pay a monthly activation. There's no auto ship. You don't got to be worried about pressing your cousin. Hey, cousin Lucy. Hey, I know I ain't talked to you in about 5 years, but I was thinking about you. Hey, why don't you put this product in your name and so I can get my bonus? I'm gonna send you the money. You don't got to put the pressure on your family or friends no more. You don't got to do that because there's no monthly activation, none of that. You don't got to pay for no website. You don't got to pay to keep a certain amount of product, none of that. You only pay a reactivation after you made 3 times the amount of the reactivation. That's 67% profit, net profit, meaning the money you take it home straight to your wallet. Next one. 10% of all commissions are go to your saving balance, which is distributed 4 levels up. You will continue to make a reactivation of 260 until you get to yellow, where $10 go to SmartBit. Reactivation goes straight to the field. Ladies and gentlemen, the next one. SmartBit is not responsible for any incorrect information such as email, Bitcoin wallet, etc. Please be careful to copy and paste and check everything when you first sign up. Now, next one is, as long as you do not reactivate, your commissions are pending. When you exceed your current level, and they are released instantly after reactivation is pending. People like my man, Supreme Kareem, sometimes he goes in the hospital and he can't reactivate when it's time for him to reactivate. Guess what? The system is going to hold his savings, and then when it's time for him to reactivate, it's just going to do it for him. The system is automated. The next one, you have up to 24 hours to make the reactivation payment from the moment the system indicates the reactivation is due. Again, the system is automated. This is a beautiful thing. Now, the last one, which I love before we open up for questions and answers, ladies and gentlemen, after reaching the yellow level, you always pay a reactivation of $530 after you make $1,500. But check this out. Of the $530, ladies and gentlemen, a small part of $30 go to SmartBit, and of $500 goes 6 levels to the field. 6 levels to the people. Let me show you how beautiful that is. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this slide before we open up. Remember we said you pay $260 to get in SmartBit. $10 go to the developers. The $250, half of it go to the person that sponsored you. Then 20, 20, 20, 25 levels up. Then when you get to white, after you make $750, listen to the words, after. Now you pay $250 to get another $750. But that $250 you pay, half of it go to the person that sponsored you, 20, 20, 20, 20, 25 more levels up. Same thing with green. But when you get to yellow, and after you make $1,500, after, you got to pay $500 to get to the next $1,500. But when you pay that $500, half goes to your sponsor, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, goes to 5 levels up. Ladies and gentlemen, that happens for your rest of your time that you're in SmartBit. So the people get the money. The field, finally, the company does not get the money. Finally, we have an opportunity where the people who, or the backbones of the company finally get what they deserve. You understand? Finally, they get what they deserve. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to get back with the person that invited you to this phenomenal opportunity and position yourself to be a part of SmartBit, or at least make sure you get some more information so you can make yourself have an educated answer what you want to do. You want to be a part of it, you want more information, or you want to let it go. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, we are in a position to change a lot of people's lives. Tonight at 7 o'clock, we have another webinar for just returning citizens. I like calling them returning citizens. It's convicted felons, people that's in a gang, people that their life is in shambles. They trying to change the evil ways. Guess what? We have to help them as well, because the crime, and they're letting people out of jail right now at an all-time high. And this is, they come home to nothing. So we have to help them as well. So right now, I want to hear from the people. Let me see if I can make sure everybody can unmute themselves. I want to hear from the people who this is their first time or second time or first. Let's talk to them first so they can ask their questions, get it out there. And we heard a lot of people like Gamley and Bridge. Everybody got different people, different guests. Thank you for all being here. And now we can open up for question and answers, because we definitely want to make sure we hear from the people to make sure they got clarity, because I'm a little long with it. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being patient with me. Go ahead, you guys.
Mr. Damon, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Ladies first, ladies first.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I have Teresa Wilson here from Bermuda. Teresa, you have any questions? Teresa, you still here? Okay, maybe she slipped off, or she's a little shy, so I'll just have to get back with her. Thank you so much.
Okay. Absolutely. That's why we're asking people to unmute themselves and, be familiar. It's a comfortable environment. Anybody else got any questions or comments, ladies and gentlemen? Don't be shy. It's an open environment.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How you doing, Sharonda?
Yes. Hi. I had a quick question. I guess I was a little bit confused about, I know the 260 is a one-time thing, but you're saying to get to the next level, each level it's 260. Is that what you're saying? I guess I probably missed that part.
Okay, let me break that down to you. Okay, let me open back up. Okay, right here. Now, what I'm saying is, when you first come into SmartBit, you pay a one-time $260. $10 go to the developers of the software.
Right.
Then half the money, half of the $250 that's left over goes to your sponsor. Then the rest 5 levels up. Then when you become white, you make $750, meaning you're signing people up, or people are buying from the marketplace that you invited. So after you make $750, to get to the next $750, which is green, you have to pay $250 out of your profit.
Oh, okay.
But
that makes sense.
If not out of your profit, it come from your saving bonus, remember?
Right.
So remember, 10% of all commission, whether your people is buying from the marketplace or they're signing other people up, 10% is going to go towards your reactivation bonus. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Right.
That makes sense.
So the money is not coming out your pocket. The money is coming out of the money that you made.
That makes sense. Yes, sir. That's all I wanted. And the only second question I had was, me and my business partner, we're in a partnership. So we was wanting to purchase this as a partnership. Would she have to have a separate one, or can we just share the same platform, because it's going to be purchased up under our LLC?
You can do that however you guys choose to do it. It's totally up to you. You know, but to be honest, but I'm talking about with this from me, with saying from SmartBit, this from Damon Meadows. I would double dip if I were you. I would come in separate and under each other, because know why? You're positioning yourself to get paid twice. I'm just, if you can afford it. I don't know your situation. I'm just saying that's the way. That's what I love about this opportunity, because it allows you, like, I position my mother, I position my daughters, I position the people in my family that I know I'm gonna have to take care of. I positioned them first. Then I built my team. So now I'm not only am I getting paid, my family, who I know I'm gonna have to help anyway, I'm creating wealth for them. You understand what I'm saying? That's just personal though. So how you do it is totally up to you, but we do give you that leverage to do that if you would like.
Thank you, Damon.
Absolutely. That great question, Sharon. I appreciate you. Any other questions or comments, ladies and gentlemen? Any other questions or comments?
Did you have a question, Michelle, if you're still on?
No, I'm good. Pretty self-explanatory. Thanks.
Marcus Washington, do you have any questions?
Don't be shy,
I
ladies and gentlemen.
I want to welcome everybody to my big brother, Marcus Washington. He's on the team.
Does anybody have any questions or comments, ladies and gentlemen? We do this for a reason. We want an open platform so people can have a good understanding of how the magnitude of what we're offering. So this is why I keep asking, anybody have any questions? Because I don't want anybody to get off the webinar and then call a person like, well, what about this? You have great leaders on this platform that can answer these questions probably better than me. So take advantage of these great leaders that's from all over the world, around the world, to learn about what's going on. Anybody else have any questions or comments, ladies and gentlemen?
I just want to say thank you, Damon, for this great opportunity, brother. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the work you're doing. I appreciate what the leadership is doing. You guys are amazing. I'm proud to bring people onto the platform and have them receive this wonderful information. Everybody here is a superstar. Thank you all.
Absolutely. Thank you, bro, for everything you do as well.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, talk to me. Mr. Marcus Washington, you have anything, questions and comments, brother? Since your brother put you on blast.
Yeah, I do. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just want to thank my brother for giving me the opportunity to be a part of SmartBit and to change the trajectory of my family.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I just want to say hats off to my brother for always trying to incorporate his family when it comes to stuff like this, because man, there's a lot of things that's going on in this world, but when you get an opportunity like this, you got to take advantage of it.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is a life-changing thing.
Absolutely. Thank you, Brother Washington.
I mean, you just cannot afford to not even to give it an opportunity, especially with what's going on right now.
Yes, sir.
But I just wanted to thank my brother Marco for always looking out. And man, we're gonna do this thing.
Welcome
Awesome,
aboard,
big brother.
brother.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, big brother.
Welcome aboard, brother. No doubt about it.
All right, thank you, man. I enjoyed your presentation, man. You're always awesome. For the last couple of times that I've seen you,
thank
you. You're always excited, and it gets me excited.
Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. No doubt.
Thank you.
Anybody else got any? Absolutely. Yes, sir. Anybody else have any questions or comments? I'm sorry, I didn't know you was finished, bro. My fault.
No, I just want to thank you for what you're doing, man, because there's a lot of people who have been incarcerated and stuff like that, and they come out and they don't have a clue what to do. But with a platform like this, man, it's life-changing, you know, and you are changing people's lives, man, day by day, just by being on this platform and letting them know that, hey, you know, you got a second chance. It ain't over with. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So hats off to you too, brother.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. No doubt.
Yeah, Mr. Meadows, I like to second the motion, what he just said, but I really appreciate you and everything, your excitement and your knowledge the things that you bring to this platform is off the chain, because a lot of things we would not even known about. We like the debt, whatever it's called.
Debt clock.
Whatever it's called. I had never even heard of that. I mean, that's amazing that we can really see what's really going on in your country. That's not my country, but whatever happens in the United States happens in my country. They say in my country, I'm in Bermuda, they say when America sneezes, Bermuda has a cold. That's how things work.
U.S.
Because
territory.
we're so close. Because we're so
Right.
close. But I really appreciate you, and you don't need to change anything about your presentation. It is off the chain. And I thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. No doubt. Definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, I definitely second that, brother.
I third that. I appreciate the research that you bring, because you make it crystal clear to where when you see it, you can't help but get it, and you show them all the evidence. So, a lot of people, like I said, they're gonna do research, but you give it right to them. So I appreciate that, and you make it real. You make it plain.
Thanks, G Money. Appreciate you, bro.
You're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to hear from these new people. This is your first time, second time. We're gonna make sure you got an understanding about. I know it's a lot of information. We just like to have that interaction, because interaction is the best teacher sometimes, because you may ask a question that somebody may have in their head or forgot during the presentation. So that's why we ask people, do they have any questions or comments after? So we can just make sure everybody, have a clear understanding. Anybody else, ladies and gentlemen, it's a free platform. All you do is unmute yourself and you can ask your question. Or I'll go to lunch in a minute, y'all. Yeah, man. Any other questions and comments, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. So with that being said, we're gonna close out then. And 7 o'clock, we're gonna have Success Despite the Odds, where I do a presentation strictly for returning citizens, ex-offenders, convicted felons, people that's in a gang, people that made mistakes in their life, that want to change their life, want to get an opportunity, or don't have no direction. I have a presentation strictly to talk to them in the language what they understand, because we definitely have to help our cousins, our brothers, our nephews, our grandsons, whatever, and our daughters, because women incarceration is growing rapidly as well. So we definitely gonna target these women that's out there in these gangs and stuff like that, because it's only gonna get worse out there for them. So we have to bring them to this platform and let them see their talent on another level. You know what I mean? So this is why we started Success Despite the Odds, to help everybody. So before we go, I'm gonna ask one more time. Anybody have any questions or comments or something like that?
Awesome job, Brother Damon. Awesome job.
Appreciate you, brother.
Again,
I want to second that, Damon.
Go ahead,
Thanks,
Damon.
Good job as usual. All right, Tom. We agree. And Damon, you always make the day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Everybody have a great day, and just listen. All those on Facebook, I know you're listening. It's time to sign up and join us, because we got the answer. All right, Damon.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Ms. Brenda. 7 o'clock, you guys. If you have anybody that's been incarcerated, or somebody that you want to help, trouble youth or whatever, or somebody have a hard time after they came home, invite them to this platform at Success Despite the Odds at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to post it in the groups. Of course, we're going to be in Success Despite the Odds Facebook group and all the other groups that we're in. But 9 o'clock, we have the regular presentation. I think Mr. Alvarez is doing tonight, if I'm not mistaken, at 9 o'clock. So we got one at 7 and we got one at 9 for the general public. So ladies and gentlemen, we're doing everything. We're taking time out of our life, all our leaders. I thank you to all the leaders that do these presentations, because you're literally taking time out your life. You're away from your children, away from your husband, away from your wife, away from whatever you're doing. So we're taking time out. So the least we can do is bring some guests. So these leaders will not know, will not think that they're just being taken advantage of as if we don't have nothing else to do. Because I have to build my business as well. So at least do us that favor and don't come along. Because we're doing this to help each and every one of us grow our individual business. So with that being said, I want to thank you all and thank you for the comments and stuff about my presentation, because I really do it for everybody. It's not about me. I really do it for everybody. So thank you guys for everything, and I appreciate everything you guys said. I'll see you at 7 and I'll see you at 9 because I'll be on both. Okay? So with that being said, enjoy your day. Social distancing. Wash your hands. Ladies and gentlemen, have a beautiful day or night, and I'll talk to you guys at 7 o'clock. All right?
Thanks a lot, brother. Have a good one.
Thank you. All right.
Thanks, Damon. Bye.
Awesome presentation.
Thank you
Thank
very
you, Damon.
much. All right, you guys.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Great job, champ.
Get back with the person that invited you too.